It's Thursday night, and it's the NBA here on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg. Last time these two teams met, it was the Cleveland Cavaliers who came away with the W against the Warriors.
Yeah, ran away with that game, mainly in part because of their offense.
Yeah, the ball movement and player movement, so crisp and sharp, and it led to a lot of high-quality shots for them.
So Cleveland will get the first possession. And here is James. Smith outside. Shot clock at 6. LeBron against Barnes. And misses it off the right side of the rim. How much more is there to say about LeBron James, Clark? Incredible consistency, unbelievable athleticism. He just is a marvel in every way the longer he plays.
Kevin, when you look at his career averages, I mean, just off the charts, and he has the same unbelievable year every year. The consistency, phenomenal.
We've got a chance here to set the floor, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this one. So for the Golden State Warriors right now, the Splash Brothers are the guards. The defensive stalwarts, Green and Bogut, are down low. And it's Barnes in at the small forward. And so it's the Cavaliers getting on the board first. And Curry, here we go. And that is good.
And talking about LeBron's consistency, it's not just a physical effort. It's also a mental one. I mean, you know you're targeted by the defense all game. That'll wear down even the best players. How is it that LeBron's armor just never seems to be penetrated?
You know, on the topic of LeBron, one of the few areas where he could improve consistency in is from the three-point line. 3 years ago, he hit over 40% from downtown. 2 years ago, 38. Then last year, down to 35.
And guys, you talk about ascendant stars in the NBA, none brighter than Steph Curry, the leading vote getter for the All-Star game a season ago. But what I love, he doesn't let it go to his head. I mean, he remains grounded and focused on winning.
Now, here is Irving. He had a 30-point outing their last game against Golden State. What I like, though, about Stephen Curry also is his demeanor, Clark. He cheers on his teammates, keeps his head up through adversity. He does it all.
Yeah, he's pretty much unflappable. He's level-headed, and he puts his teammates first. That's what makes him a championship-caliber superstar.
Shooting two. Shooting two.
The first one falls. Kyrie Irving may be the best ball handler in the league. There are a lot of guys with a good handle. He is definitely in the top 5. If not, he's got to be in the conversation.
Arguably the most talented player at his position. I mean, he can get wherever he wants to on the court. He's athletic, an unbelievable finisher as well. I think that's something that oftentimes gets underrated. Maybe the best finisher in the game.
Agreed. And so Irving nails both of them.
And, you know, Kyrie Irving really ambidextrous as a ball handler because you can't play him to one side, and he's ambidextrous as a finisher, too. He's so creative and crafty. Terrific at the rim with both hands.
Thompson, a screen on Curry. Love with the screen for Irving. He kicks it to James. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron.
And one thing about Irving's ball handling, he does a great job of protecting the ball. A very low rate of turnovers for a player as aggressive as he is on the bounce. And that putback about as easy a bucket as you're going to get.
Exactly what happens when you don't box out, Greg.
Now, here is Irving. With an average of around 19.5 points a game, his scoring has been a constant for them. And that one's good.
Very nice pickup of the offensive rebound. And once he gets his hands on it, you know it's going back up and back in.
Here's Curry. He's coming off a 19-point game against the Cavaliers in Cleveland.
And fancy finishes like that look great, but man, it's embarrassing when you blow them.
Wasted no time on that one. And that's now 6 points for LeBron.
I tell you what, guys, it's going to be a tough day on this defense if he's got the A game rolling tonight.
Over in the corner, Barnes from past the arc. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Guys back and forth this first half.
Well, 5 lead changes early on, guys, as we grapple back and forth.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
Now here's LeBron. A 32-point game for him in the win against Golden State. Smith the pass to Thompson. The shot is off. The Warriors go the other way. Tough loss coming against Cleveland in their last game played.
Yeah, major problems at the charity stripe in that game. They just could not convert their free throws.
And that makes it hard to win, especially on the road. You get a chorus of about 20,000 yelling at you every time you put one off the rim. Boy, that's got to wear on you.
And here is Irving. After the three-pointer from Klay Thompson. It's a pick by Love. LeBron kicks to Irving. He got right to the cup using that screen.
Oh, that is just weak defense there. I'm pretty sure that was not the plan to give him those kind of baskets at the hoop.
Really left alone that time. Green's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
They really can't allow him too many open looks like that. I mean, that's just inviting trouble.
James kicks to Love. They set the screen. Irving dishes to Thompson. Curry against LeBron. And shot on the way. And that one's good. James has got 8.
And at 4 or 5 now, a nice start. I mean, he looks ready to make an impact offensively. So far, so good.
Curry kicks to Green. Down low, here's Thompson. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
The Cavaliers trail by 5. Irving attacking. Up and in on the layup. 6 points for him.
Well, if you like offense, that's what you're getting here early on.
This has a little bit of playground feel to it, fellas. I mean, forget about defending. Just outscore the other team. Let it fly.
Barnes can't get it to go. And for the Cleveland Cavaliers, they come in off a good outing against Golden State.
You know, they played well enough to win, but to be honest with you, I just felt like their opponent's defensive performance was shaky at best.
Yeah, I'd go along with that, Greg. I mean, the game wasn't handed to them, but they definitely didn't have to work as hard for it as they should have. Yeah, both teams are scoring well, but there hasn't been much defensive resistance either.
Green with a screen on Irving. Barnes against James. Now here's Barnes. Defense is right there. It's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4.
Well, I tell you what, the post play has been rock solid right off the bat.
It really has, and they've created a lot of high percentage shots in the paint here already.
Spates checked in for Andrew Bogut.
Maurice Spates.
And so here's Cleveland. They trail by 3. In the corner, it's James. Back to Love. Beyond the arc. The shot is off. The Warriors go the other way with it. Thompson with it. He's picked up by James. Curry against Irving. The drive by Thompson. From 12 feet out. Kept alive. An amazing finish with a hand right in his face. Thompson's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And he's really been working to get those looks, and it's starting to pay off here early on.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Well, from the moment he stepped into the league, Klay Thompson was lights out in terms of shooting. Clark, he has never had a problem knocking one down.
Well, the first player in league history to notch 500 made threes in his first 3 seasons in the league. That is remarkable. last 10, looking at the Warriors, here's how they compare to the rest of the league. 6th in scoring, 7th in three-point field goal percentage. And they're in the top 10 getting into the passing lanes and coming up with steals.
Yeah, and you talk about their points per game. Definitely not elite, but in the upper echelon. And when you play good defense, sometimes that's enough. The fans love the top scoring teams, but really it's all about balance.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Fry's checked in. Pass to James. It's a pick by Love. LeBron passes to Fry. Love dishes to LeBron. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. Warriors leading by 5. The drive by Iguodala. Outside Curry. Back to Iguodala. Lets it fly. It's hauled in by Fry.
Well, I tell you what, that's too good a look to pass up there. Even though it didn't go, that's one you got to take.
Irving against Green. And he gets it to go. 8 points for Kyrie Irving. Here's Curry. He's got 6. He feeds it to Green. Curry kicks to Spates. That's tipped. And another shot. And can't hit the shot. But they're saying he got hacked, so he'll head to the free throw line.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you could hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Boy, the three-point shot has really been dropping for him early on.
Yeah, they're showing some muscle also in the first half as well, and getting a lot of their points in the paint. Really like the balance they've shown.
And he makes the first.
And Maurice Spates last season with the best year of his career. I mean, he shot the cover off the ball and did a nice job on the boards as well.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Mozgov, he's checked in for Love. Shumpert comes in for Smith, and it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Irving. And Golden State also making a change. Livingston's checked in. Greg, you were just talking about Mo Spates. Clark, he has a great mid-range jump shot.
He does, and they actually call him Mo Bucket. But he actually played so well last season, they even threw in Mo VP from time to time.
Now here's LeBron. He's got 8. Clock at 6. He dishes it to Dellavedova. Here's Fry. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the strike for 2. And it goes on Draymond Green.
You know, I love how he absorbs the foul and still had a chance to knock that one down.
Boy, terrific play there. I thought even with all the contact, he still was going to get that shot to go down. You know, Channing Frye signed a 4-year, $32 million contract in 2014. And in the very first leg of that contract, promptly had his worst season in 5 years. In fact, he even lost his starting job along the way.
Both good from the line that time. We're talking about Channing Frye last year. The three-point shot still there for the second straight season, Greg. He hit the second most threes among power forwards again, landing in back of Kevin Love.
Yeah, and offensively fine, but that defense, Kevin, was not there. And Frye was neither quick enough or aggressive enough to stop anyone. And you know he has the talent. It's up to him. He's got to dig a little deeper if he really wants to realize his potential.
Shot's good. Mozgov's got his first 2 points of the night.
And when the size advantage is as big as it was there, I mean, that's exactly what he's supposed to do in that situation.
Here's Thompson. Off the iron that time. The Cavaliers trail by 4. James with it. 8 points for him. Mozgov a screen on Thompson. Dellavedova kicks to Mozgov. Fry, good.
I'll tell you what, the defenders didn't even get a sniff of him on that move to the hoop.
Warriors shooting 56% in this first quarter. An outstanding start for this offense. Bates sets a screen. Shumpert against Thompson. And a wide open look for Iguodala. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Iguodala's got his first points of the game. Picked by Mozgov. The drive by James. Mozgov's shot is off.
Usually if he gets to the rim, he's converting it into points. But the defense stood tall there.
Iguodala, no good. Cleveland's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. James outside. It's in, and he's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
That's right. 5 of their last 6 makes were on the interior. They've established their inside presence.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Cavalier girls.
And let's go down to a list of players you can't leave open under any circumstances. This season's most accurate small forwards from the field. LeBron James, #1.
Obviously, looking at those numbers, he hasn't just been settling for outside shots. He works very hard to get a lot of high-quality looks in close.
And that inside-outside game, I like to call it reversible clothing. It makes him the most accurate shooter among NBA small forwards.
The Warriors making a switch here. Barbosa's checked in. And he banks in the layup. And the Warriors lead by 4.
And you can see the defense broke down there, allowing him to get all the way to the hoop.
Fans, you gotta get loud. Come on, let's have a round of applause for the Cavalier girls.
Check out the stats for Green. He's really stood out for them over the past month, averaging 13 points per game, 8 rebounds, and 5 assists. And I think he's got to be pretty pleased with his output. And you know he's always looking to push himself.
Yeah, you know, really solid numbers across the board here, Greg. I mean, he contributes in a multitude of ways for this club.
The Cavaliers trail by 4. The dish now to Dellavedova. There's the pick. Pass to LeBron. We've got 1:28 left here in the first quarter. And he gets it to go.
I mean, he was great in his last game, Clark, and clearly he has not lost that love and feel.
Livingston kicks to Green. From deep, Iguodala falls through. He's now made 2 of 4.
A wide open 3. They need much better communication defensively.
Outside jumper. Feeds to Dellavedova. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. 16 feet away. They grab their own miss.
That was the 3rd straight high percentage look this defense has allowed. I mean, these defenders have got to start bumping bodies in the paint. Be more physical. Be more aggressive.
The game's just far too easy right now when it comes to attacking the basket. They have got to do better.
And the Warriors with possession here. The Cavaliers making the shot. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. They set the pick. Cans the runner on the inside. Now just a 1-point Warrior lead.
How about that move? You'll see very few players able to pull off. Just sensational stuff.
3 seconds left. No luck.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
And a good game so far as we conclude the first quarter. The Warriors on top. They lead by 1. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Quicken Loans Arena. Had a chance to hear from LeBron James as he talked about the challenge of remaining calm and collected throughout the ups and downs of the NBA season. Again, just another part of the maturation process for LeBron. He's become such the consummate pro.
Yeah, he really has been. It's amazing to see the pressure he's dealt with and the way he's handled it with that even-keeled nature. You know, he's as solid and steady as they come at this point in his career. Nothing phases him, nothing rattles him.
Well, up to this point, a closely contested game as we start the second quarter. What do you guys think about the Warriors here so far?
The roof is up right now, guys. It's raining in here. A lot of threes through the first.
Hey, sometimes when it rains, it pours, and they have not let up from beyond the arc.
We've got Thompson, J.R. Smith out there with Kevin Love. Then it's Kyrie Irving, and it's Dellavedova in at the 2. That's the group for Cleveland going right now here in the second. Thompson passes to Love. Great D that time from Green.
Oh, excellent interior D to force the miss.
His defensive ability is a big factor. I mean, there's no denying that.
Now here is Barbosa. His last outing, he had 8 points. Green left side. Just 5 to shoot. Launches a 3. Up again. The follow-up jam. Now it's a 5-point Warrior lead.
Showing us a little force on that putback, Kev.
Well, there was no way he was going to let that chance slip away.
No, sir.
Hey, guys, but how about the positioning there when the shot went up? Beautiful.
Irving attacking. Up and in for the basket. Number 4. That makes him 4 for 5 now. And the Warriors with possession here. Well, what a season for Kyrie Irving last year. Huge moments for him. 57-point outburst against San Antonio. That was a new franchise record for the Cavs.
I think a lot of it was finally being able to play with other All-Stars, quite honestly, Kevin, but you can't discount the work Irving put into the offseason to be ready for the regular season.
So it's the Cavaliers now after the Warriors pick up 3. Somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup. Irving's got 12 points in the game.
They are not rotating nearly quickly enough on defense down low. Got to get quicker there.
Just no resistance on the interior.
Now here is Barbosa. 5 points in the game. Outside Curry. 18 feet out. Thompson with the rebound.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Smith kicks to Love. Makes it off the glass. And now just a 2-point Warrior lead.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with the way they work down low.
It's becoming a theme in this game, Clark. They are piling up the points in the paint.
Now here is Barbosa. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. Cavaliers have gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. Smith outside. Dishes to Thompson from about 16, and it falls over the rim and in.
Easy little jumper for him right there, guys.
Golden State's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Barbosa against Irving. That's good. Barbosa's got 5 points now in the quarter.
That's a terrific move to the basket. The defense played that one well, but it didn't make any difference.
Dellavedova dishes to Love. Down low, Thompson. That ball's great assist by Love.
I like the fact that he led his teammate right to the ideal spot. You don't always throw it to your teammate. You throw it to where he needs to be.
And Green gets it to go.
And really just unselfish basketball on the interior. That's the kind of pass a coach loves to see.
Love with the screen on Curry. Irving attacking.
And guys, Steph Curry, the rare point guard who's almost as effective playing off the ball as he is on it. And the Warriors have really emphasized that as he's evolved as a player, bringing in a lot of playmakers who can set him up coming off screens.
Shooting two. Shooting two.
The first one falls.
Excellent game we've seen from Kyrie Irving. He's got 13 points, and he's made 3 shots at the foul line.
And you've got to take care of business at the free throw line, not just getting there, but converting.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Andrew Bogut. He's checked in for Festus Ezeli. Rush comes in for Draymond Green. And it's Klay Thompson in for Leandro Barbosa. Both free throws good from Kyrie Irving.
He's always been extremely reliable at the line, and today's been no different.
And Thompson kicks to Barnes. Up top, Curry. He has 6. Fires, high post. The Cavaliers pull it in. And speaking of Curry playing off the ball in the pass, Clark, we'd see him guarding shooting guards defensively. Some said trying to hide him against lesser offensive players.
Well, I think guarding 2 guards gave him a chance maybe to save some energy for the offensive end. But recently, Steve Kerr has had him on point guards more. You want your best players taking the challenge at both ends of the court.
Now here's Curry following the miss by Kevin Love.
I tell you what, folks, I bet he won't miss that shot next time he takes it.
Smith kicks to Dellavedova. It's a pick by Love. Outside Irving. Smith outside. Right wing. Dellavedova from outside. It's hauled in by Bogut. Bogut's got his 4th rebound in this one. Curry kicks to Thompson. Screen by Bogut. Thompson passes to Curry. And there's the feed to Bogut. Back to Curry. Lets the 3 fly. And the Warriors miss again.
Not able to find it here in the second. He's off stride and off track just a bit after that one he had early.
Here's Irving. And yep, that's going to be a flagrant foul. Unnecessary contact.
And Kevin, I got to tell you, he's probably fortunate to just get a flagrant 1 there. I mean, so much contact. The officials easily could have gone even harder on him.
Greg, I agree. He better be on his best behavior from now on. One more flagrant of any variety, and he's out of here. The Cavaliers have been perfect so far from the free throw line, 6 for 6.
And it's been an average year, really, at the free throw line for this group, only around 75%.
And guys, that allows their opponents to play very aggressive defense if they choose to, knowing it's not a bad thing to send them to the foul line.
That one drops. He ties it up. Clark, he's checked in for the Warriors.
Checking in for the Warriors, Ian Clark.
Here's Dellavedova. He's covered by Thompson. And there's the 3-second violation. And so here is Golden State. Clark dishes to Barnes. Here's Rush. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. And it's Clark in the corner. 6 to shoot. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Smith outside. The screen from Thompson. There's a good screen. Fires it up. Here's Love, and there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time. Love's got it all tied up now for the Cavs.
And for Kevin Love, such a big part of that Minnesota Timberwolves franchise. I mean, they drafted him 5th overall back in 08, and really he had been their catalyst his entire career. Even last year when he decided he finally wanted out, he helped the Wolves land Andrew Wiggins in the trade that shook the league.
Some high-scoring teams in the NBA. Let's see the leaders. The Warriors, #1.
Kevin, if there's any stat you want to lead the league in, it would certainly be scoring the most points. They've been remarkable in the numbers they've put up as a team all season long. It's a reflection of their strength. They're balanced and they're explosive.
A different look now for Cleveland. Mozgov, he's checked in for Thompson. Fry comes in for Kevin Love. And it's LeBron in for Matthew Dellavedova. The Warriors also with a sub. Andre Iguodala is checked in for Harrison Barnes. Well, Kevin Love, and we've kind of gone over some things in Minnesota with Greg, but Clark, Kevin Love probably wasn't long for the Timberwolves.
Yeah, it was time for fresh scenery, and that's why the Cavs offered up the house, including Wiggins, who eventually became Rookie of the Year, for the chance to get Love.
Now here's James. He's got 12. Picked by Mozgov. Smith on the wing. Corner shot. Fry in the post. Bogut on him. No good from Fry.
And you saw how quick the defense was. They were ready for him. They got the hand in the face there and made that much more difficult.
Yeah, and every team needs that kind of rugged interior defense because you want to try to distract your opponents when they get inside, and you also want to make them uncomfortable in their shot attempts.
Thompson against LeBron. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
And how about the burst in that first step, just right to the rim?
Out of bounds, Cleveland takes possession.
Looking at Golden State since the All-Star break, we get a look at the numbers they've put up. First in scoring, first in assists, and they're also #1 in three-point shooting. This is a team that loves to cast up shots from behind the arc.
And you go back to their offense, the most explosive in the league. I mean, everyone talks about the great offense beating great defenses, and I tell you what, they make it difficult to hang with them.
Amon Shumpert's checked in for J.R. Smith. Spates checked in for the Warriors. Picked by Mozgov. Pass to Fry. Iguodala with the steal. Thompson in the corner. Iguodala setting the pick for Thompson. Puts one up from 19. Kyrie Irving grabs the miss. For Cleveland, they've gone 7 of 13 from the field since the start of the second. Shumpert up top. He's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. LeBron's shot is good.
Guys, his consistency in terms of shooting has really helped them seize control.
Iguodala kicks to Rush. That falls. Nice feed that time from Andre Iguodala. Rush has got his first bucket of the night. Mozgov a screen on Thompson. Mozgov drives in. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in. Guys, what a wild first half this has been.
I'd say, 8 lead changes, that speaks for itself.
Wow, back and forth start, that's for sure.
Now here's Iguodala. 11 points for him in that last game against the Cavaliers in Cleveland. And that one's good.
Another pass put right into the shooter's pocket, right in the shooting pocket for a terrific assist. They've done a lot of that today.
And it's something we haven't seen much of at the opposite end of the floor.
And here's Irving after the three-pointer from Klay Thompson. Now the Warriors moving it up. The pass to Spates. Again, Golden State.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agendas.
Yeah, and it's really fun to see that kind of unselfishness. Really hard not to appreciate all the assists they've racked up.
Mozgov's shot is off.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
The Cavaliers trail by 4. Irving kicks to Fry. To the paint, here's Mozgov. It's Clark with the rebound. Golden State's gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. Passes to Rush. Here's Clark, covered by Irving. And Rush kicks to Spates. He feeds it to Iguodala. Can't get it to go. And Cleveland the other way now. The kick out to LeBron. Over to the left wing. Outside jumper. Once again off the mark by Cleveland.
Hey, they got the shot they wanted off of that pick, but it just doesn't fall.
Yeah, it didn't go down, but you'll take that shot every single time, Greg. That's good offense.
And 2 more three-point field goals for him here in the second quarter. Somebody had better get a hand up.
And here's Irving. After the three-pointer from Klay Thompson. Will it go?
Hitting your free throws is a good way to get back into it. It stops the clock and extends the game. I mean, you want to take advantage of that situation. And they're shooting much better from the line here in the second quarter. So far, they haven't missed one.
The Cavaliers have been a perfect 8 of 8 at the line.
Irving. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
Well, you really have to admire and like the way that he's taking it to the defense right now.
Different look here for the Warriors. Festus Ezeli, he's checked in for Spates. Draymond Green comes in for Brandon Rush. Leandro Barbosa, he's checked in for Klay Thompson. And it's Livingston in for Ian Clark. And so Irving nails both of them. Here is Livingston. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. It's Leandro Barbosa on the wing. There's the screen. Outside Green. Another 3 for Golden State.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
Now, here is Irving. 18 points for him. Shoots from 14. That one is good again. He's 6 for 8 from the floor with the basket.
And really, the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
Here's Barbosa. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Barbosa's got the lead up to 8 now for the Warriors.
Not fazed at all by having a bigger defender on him down low, and I really thought he would be.
You know, at first glance, you wouldn't think that he'd be comfortable in that particular situation, but, boy, I tell you what, he didn't look like he was out of his element at all right there.
And we've reached halftime in this one. Warriors ahead. They finish off the second quarter on a 15-6 run. And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke, standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Yes, Kevin, thank you. I'm with Klay Thompson. Tell us a bit about the philosophy behind your game and how this team works so well together.
Yeah, I was just trying to come out and play my game and stay aggressive, I need to score to help this team win. I think me and the perimeter players doing a good job of that.
Thank you, Klay. We so appreciate it. Back to you, Kevin.
Okay, Doris, much appreciated. And now for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway. the second half beginning in just a moment. You look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he has been everywhere.
Yeah, he's played just a smart game overall offensively, looking for and finding the gaps in the defense, and also terrific shot selection.
Greg, that's exactly what we're talking about when we talk about being efficient as an offensive player. Fully on display there with him.
Warriors leading by 8. And on the floor for Steve Kerr as we get into the second half. It's the Splash Brothers, Curry and Thompson. They're in the backcourt. Barnes and Green are the forward set. And it's Bogut and at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
That's far too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
3 of their last 5 makes come from beyond the arc. The defense has to react quicker.
Now James. Love outside. Good, and the assist goes to James. James has got his 3rd assist on the night. Well, and watching Kevin Love, he can do everything on the offensive end, Clark. He's been that way really his entire career, going back to high school.
Yeah, his game is low to the ground, too. No explosive moves or dunks. He takes you on and beats you with skill. Good footwork, smooth shot, sharp passer, and an excellent IQ.
Kicks it to Irving. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2.
Looking at the Cavaliers over the last 10 and how they compare to the rest of the league, this is what we've got. 5th in opponent points per game, 6th in shooting percentage. And this is also what I would call a pretty solid offensive rebounding team. I mean, they've got a top 10 ranking in the second chance points category.
And you go back to their ranking in opponents' points per game. Teams just can't seem to put runs together against them. You get a bucket here, a bucket there, but that defense, it just wears on you.
Shooting 2. Shooting 2.
That one is off. And he can't hit the second.
And Draymond Green, guys, has won at every level. I mean, led Saginaw High School to 2 consecutive state championships at Michigan State, 2 trips to the Final Four, and now making noise with the Warriors. It's clear this guy's a winner.
He had his head on the swivel and was able to pick out the pass and get the assist.
Curry kicks to Green. And stolen by LeBron. Green against Irving. He kicks it to Love. It's in and good for his 6th field goal in 10 attempts. And here's a little known fact, Clark. Only 3 players have recorded at least 2 triple-doubles in the NCAA tournament. They are Oscar Robertson, Magic Johnson, and Draymond Green.
That's some elite company for Draymond Green. He's a hard worker, a guy you love if he's on your team. He can be an irritant if he's not with you, but continues to improve and prove his doubters wrong.
Love with the screen on Curry. Here's Irving. Plays it up and banks it in. Irving's got 22.
And still perfect in the second half. 4 straight makes.
Warriors leading by 8. Outside Curry. And that one's good. Curry's got 10 points.
And just a little bit ragged defensively there, Clark.
Klay Thompson with a strong contribution so far in this one.
He just continues to light him up. They're going to have to find a way to make him work harder for his point.
Some of the big men in the league didn't mind drifting out and letting it fly from deep. Here are the best three-point shooters, centers, and power forwards. 5th is Draymond Green.
And the value of having a big man who can do what these guys can is that they draw bigger defenders out of the paint. You have to stay with them wherever they go.
And, you know, that opens up some wide lanes and paths to the bucket for their slashers, and they get a lot of room as a result to operate and penetrate. It's a huge benefit having a big fella who can knock down threes.
The dish to Barnes. Shoots from 14. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Thompson's got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
LeBron passes to Thompson, and it's sent back by Bogut. Curry dishes to Thompson. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one.
Not surprised at all. He's shooting it well and scoring points in bunches.
James wide open. James with another miss.
Man, that is a missed opportunity right there.
And he'll be the first to tell you, Greg, that's one he should have knocked down.
The shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Nobody near Barnes. No good on the 3. The Cavaliers trail by 12. Dellavedova kicks to LeBron. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Barnes passes to Thompson. They kick it out to Green. Green with a screen for Thompson. The 3. And Green with the basket on the assist by Thompson. Thompson's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
And here is James. 17 points in the game. That is good.
Effective screen set there for the jump shot. That was the key to the play.
Timeout for Golden State.
Fans, you gotta get loud. Come on, let's have a round of applause for the Cavalier girls.
A moment now to see the numbers for Andrew Bogut. Breaking down his play since the All-Star break. Averaging 5 points per game, 6 rebounds, and 2 assists. And this is the kind of strong, steady play you like to see. He's earning his keep and helping them win games.
And guys, they're finally getting the consistency they wanted to see from him. Look for that to continue.
Spates checked in for Andrew Bogut. Here's Thompson. He's got 17 inside. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. That's on LeBron James. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Fantastic passing. We saw it in the first half, and it's carried over here in the second.
Something we've also seen them doing tonight is getting the long ball to go down. Big points from outside.
And that one falls for Spates.
Oh my gosh, I just got that.
And both free throws good for Spates. The Cavaliers trail by 15. James a screen on Curry. And Love has it in the corner. Warriors with the rebound. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. Barnes with the ball.
Just absolute domination in this one for Thompson. He has 17 points, and the three-pointers have been dropping for him. He's got 3 of them.
And you know what, Clark? If you continue to shoot the way he is, he may have to become more of an integral part of their offensive scheme. And remember Klay Thompson's father, Michael Thompson, a former #1 pick out of Minnesota. Growing up, he was the smallest of his brothers and thereby took his lumps when they played hoops. But he said that challenge helped him to develop into the player he is today.
So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. And Klay Thompson, born into an athletic family. His father, the former #1 overall pick in the NBA draft. And Clark, his mom, was a Division I volleyball player.
And you know, Thompson, despite those genes, was not a highly recruited player out of high school. Grew up in UCLA's backyard, but ended up playing college ball at Washington State.
And the shooting has really been there for him today, but he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry this team and try and get out of this hole.
Here's Spates. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Spates has got 4 points this quarter.
I love how he used his height advantage on that shot.
And he had the nice soft touch with it, too.
Pass to James. Here's Dellavedova. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the D.
Warriors leading by 10. Feeds it to Thompson. He dishes it to Green. Thompson against Smith. Lets the 3 fly. Klay Thompson, and that's good. Thompson's got 21.
There you go. That's the stroke we saw in the first half.
Thompson, a screen on Thompson. James with another miss.
I tell you what, the way he's been going this quarter, guys, they're going to need somebody else to pick up the slack.
Curry dishes to Thompson. Green with a screen for Thompson. Curry kicks to Barnes. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Dellavedova, guarded by Curry. Shoots from the elbow. Count it, and the Warrior lead has been cut to just 11 on the basket from LeBron.
Kevin, he's been a bright spot in what's otherwise been a little bit of a struggle for this team.
Smith against Thompson. Dishes it to Spates. The feed to Barnes. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist.
Assisted.
Barnes has got 13.
Really hard to find fault with anything he's doing this quarter, at least at the offensive end.
The drive by LeBron. And he goes in for the dunk.
There you go. I mean, this is the time to get aggressive. I mean, they need to keep feeding him the basketball.
Curry wide open, and it's in after a nice bounce off the right side. Curry's got 6 in the quarter.
Oh, terrific move there. I think he may need to check those ankles. He just left the defender on the ground.
That is a highlight and a half, guys, or a highlight plus. Anytime you shake a guy out of his shoes like that, it's going to make the rounds for sure.
Shot clock at 5, and Love throws it down.
Cutting into that lead a little bit. Way to finish.
And the basket is still shaking.
Oh, I mean, he has got power in bunches on that two-hand.
Curry kicks to Spates. Spates sets a screen for Barnes. Spates sets a screen. They get it back. And yes, sir, that one drops. Spates has got 10 points in the game.
And the interior D is really starting to be exposed here. How many layups have they gotten today?
Fans, you gotta get loud. Come on, let's have a round of applause for the Cavalier girls.
And let's take this chance to check out the NBA steal leaders. The real stats, the real scores from the real NBA. Number 1, Steph Curry.
All season long, Kevin, he's been able to anticipate the pass and knock balls loose and then retrieve them. I mean, it's one thing to get deflections and steals, but you've got to reel it in to complete the play.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Fry comes in for Tristan Thompson. And it's Iman Shumpert in for James. And then for Golden State, Azili's checked in for Spates. Iguodala comes in for Barnes. And it's Livingston in for Thompson. It's a pick by Love. Here's Dellavedova. Terrific design on the pick play, and he lays it in. Dellavedova's got his 3rd basket of the night right there. Warriors leading by 11. To the inside. Here's Livingston. It's blocked. And so the ball's out of bounds. Shumpert touched it last. Here's Curry. Again, Golden State.
And you can just see he's a different player since coming back from halftime.
Cleveland's gone 2 of 2 from long range in the 3rd quarter so far. Here's Dellavedova. He's got 7. Smith left side. Iguodala with the steal. And up the court come the Warriors on the break. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got assist number 9 now. Wow, what an effort here tonight. Dellavedova, the pass to Love. Another 3 for Cleveland.
The points just keep coming for him this quarter. And just at the right time, too, as they try to narrow the deficit.
Picked away. Here's Dellavedova, guarded by Curry. They set the screen. Shumpert in the corner. Jacks up a 3. It's hauled in by Andre Iguodala. Warriors leading by 12. Pass to Curry. Smith against Iguodala. And it's Iguodala again missing.
Well, you know, they're in the lead, but he's still been frustrated from an offensive standpoint.
Dellavedova kicks to Love. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead. Love's got a pair of 3s now here in the 3rd for the Cavs. Golden State's gone 4 of 6 from three-point land since the start of the 2nd half. Curry dishes to Iguodala. Green inside the 3-point line. And again, it's the Warriors missing. The Cavaliers trail by 9. Smith the pass to Dellavedova. There's a screen. He feeds it to Fry. Another 3 for Cleveland.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
What a play there, the hoop plus the harm.
Yeah, great concentration there, Greg. Hung in there. He didn't let that contact throw him off at all. Stayed focused on the rim, knew he was going to get hit, and still was able to finish.
And the Cavaliers with some changes. Mozgov comes in for Kevin Love. And Irving subbed in for Matthew Dellavedova. The Warriors also with a sub. Clark's checked in. And the free throw, no good. Last season, Draymond Green taking over the starting power forward role in Golden State. Last season, David Lee was injured, remember, in preseason. Green was inserted. And he's been terrific ever since.
Absolutely superb. A former second-round pick, his emergence has fueled this team's rise to greatness.
The Cavaliers trailing. Smith kicks to Irving. Mozgov sets a screen for Irving. No good off the pick. The Warriors shooting around 60% on the night. Amazing work offensively so far. Iguodala with it, now guarded by Shumpert. Green, the screen. Iguodala. Offensive rebound. Second shot opportunity. Mozgov with the block. Iguodala, no good.
His touch has disappeared on him this quarter. He just hasn't been able to get it going.
Now, here is Irving. He's guarded closely. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot two.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
The Cavaliers have been getting it done at the line, 10 for 12.
All right now, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Both free throws good for Irving.
Thank you, Cleveland!
Here is Livingston. The tray. It's off. And that's it for the third quarter. Both teams scoring well as we head to the fourth. Warriors lead by 6. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Quicken Loans Arena. We've got a great game on our hands as we welcome you back. The fourth quarter of action getting started.
Como un libro abierto, ansioso de aprender la historia no contada de nuestros ancestros, con el viento que dejaron los abuelos y que vive en cada pensamiento de esta madre tierra.
Here's James. The forwards are LeBron and Thompson. Amon Shumpert is out there with Irving, and it's Mozgov in at center. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. And that one's good, Shumpert.
And the deeper we get into this game, it seems like the more the offenses are in rhythm.
Without question. I mean, both of these teams are firing on full broadband bandwidth. I mean, full throttle ahead.
And the wide open shot from Green. No good with the triple. The Cavaliers trail by 4. Outside Shumpert. Mozgov kicks to Irving. Clock at 6. James left side. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. That's now 26 points for LeBron.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And Greg, it's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
No hesitation at all right there. Just right up against a much bigger defender.
Man, and I love that fearlessness, that aggressive attitude. Boy, I love watching guys play with that kind of abandon and freedom, Greg. It's a beautiful thing, man.
Love's checked in for Cleveland.
One shot.
A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. LeBron kicks to Love. The pass to Irving from outside the arc. Here's Thompson. Green with the block. Here's Clark. Passes it to Bogut. Thompson outside. This one for three. And the Warriors miss again.
Kevin, I didn't like that defensive effort at all, but they're lucky he missed it.
Yeah, you hope that's not indicative of the type of D they're going to play, because if they do, they're going to have struggles with him tonight.
Irving dishes to Shumpert. Kicks it to Love. Cleveland moving it around. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. That's on Andrew Bogut.
And one thing about Tristan Thompson, he is an absolute terror on the offensive glass. Was top 5 in that category last year, despite playing less than 27 minutes a game. Does a terrific job with anticipation of the carom and uses his gigantic wingspan to just go up and reel it in. Terrific motor and nose for the glass.
That free throw good from Thompson. Greg, you were talking about Tristan Thompson. LeBron came out and said he's one of the best pick-and-roll defenders in the NBA. And Clark, that's high praise from the King.
No doubt. I mean, Thompson is an emerging force. If he could just develop his shooting stroke a little more, then you're talking about a very, very valuable player.
Good point.
And last season was one where Tristan Thompson transitioned from a starter to a bench role, didn't let the move bother him, and still put up solid numbers off the bench.
And the basket by Bogut.
Really good example there of some fine interior passing before that basket.
Thompson, a screen on Thompson. Here's Love. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. LeBron's got his 9th assist in the game now. Well, for Thompson, he was great off the bench. You're right, Greg, for the Cavs last year. Even earned some Clark's 6th Man of the Year consideration votes.
And deserved it because of how he played and his impact. He actually had his best year in terms of shooting efficiency. Shot a career-high 55% from the floor.
The Cavaliers trail by 4. The dish to Dellavedova. We're in the final quarter of play here, 3 minutes in. LeBron sets the screen for Irving. 5 on the clock. Love outside. And good, he nails it. Love's got 18 points now here in the second half.
Feeling it. No doubt about it. He's definitely feeling it right now. Shooting a terrific percentage from the field.
And he gets it to go. 22 points for Draymond Green.
Oh, terrific work finishing a soft move like that. The finger roll.
James, the pass to Thompson. James, a screen on Green. Dellavedova from outside. That's good.
Well, I like the setup there. LeBron with the nice pick.
Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Curry kicks to Green. Pass to Thompson. On the wing, again, Golden State.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
And Love has it in the corner. Irving kicks to Love. And he uses both hands to jam it in.
Went for the two-hander on that slam. That's where the weight room comes into play, Kevin.
I think some urgency from him there.
I think he's sensing that this is a critical time in the game, fellas.
Feeds it to Green. To the middle, here's Thompson. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. Thompson's got 27 points. The screen from Thompson. Down low. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
Well, Tristan Thompson in this one, he has 9 rebounds and 1 assist.
At the line for your Cavaliers, Tristan Thompson. Taking 2 shots.
That free throw good from Thompson. Both shots good from the stripe. The Warriors have gone 6 of 8 from the field in the fourth so far. It's been a great start to this final quarter for them.
And did not seem happy about how things are going on right now, and maybe wants to make some changes.
I agree. I mean, just was not comfortable with the way things were set up at that particular time. And in that case, I think it's the right thing to do.
Find out what Doris Burke has for us.
Kevin, I was able to listen in on what Steve Kerr was going over with his team. He told them the game is right there for the taking, fellas, but we've got to be first. First to loose balls, first to the rim. We have to give our all right here. Kevin, now's the time.
Always great to hear from you, Doris. They double-team Curry. The drive by Bogut. They grab their own miss. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. And despite some of the injuries over the years, Andrew Bogut still one of the game's best shot blockers, averaging well over 2.5 a game in his career. And Greg, he protects the rim like few others can, a rugged player.
And in last season, almost 3 block shots per game. And with all the offensive firepower around him, I think it really allows him to play to his strengths. That's why having a great team is about pieces of the puzzle fitting. He's a terrific piece for this group.
And he's good on the second.
And getting back to Bogut, people forget he's a pretty good athlete. The reason he was drafted #1 overall way back when was because of his insane combination of size and movement skills. That's why he remains one of the excellent shot blockers in the league today.
And they call over the back here. Too much contact.
Boy, did he go hard to the boards, but clearly went over the back in doing it.
Yeah, kudos for the effort. I always love that kind of effort, but he was just a little overzealous.
Curry kicks to Bogut. Back to Curry. Number 12 goes in. He's made 7 of 12 now.
And when you talk about Bogut, I think the Warriors' incredible regular season inspired him. He didn't have to be the star. He just had to anchor that deed. Sometimes when you give a guy a specific task to be the best at, that's when he delivers the most.
Irving against Curry. He kicks to Green. To the middle, Thompson. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Thompson's got 8 points here in this quarter.
Well, I like the way he's turned the heat up here in the fourth. I mean, that makes him an 80% shooter so far in the quarter.
Irving drives in, and he gets it to go.
Key buckets, and we know he delivers down the stretch.
Warriors leading by 4. Curry with it. Now here is Bogut. Curry kicks to Green. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. Green's got 24 points.
and such a steady hand. I mean, he's one of those guys that's really allowed them to take the lead.
Well, he's just so reliable and dependable and consistent, especially here today. I mean, his shooting percentage is off the charts.
To the paint, here's Barnes. Good, and Curry gets the assist. 15 points for Barnes.
Well, they were sleeping on defense. The defense really didn't do its job. I mean, a little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint. That's costly.
And at this stage of a tight game, the tired legs really start to show. A defense becomes vulnerable if you can continue to pound it inside.
He dishes it to Curry. Shot from the wing, and the rejection by Love. And Green gets it to go.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense, Greg, has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Here's James. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Bogut's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Open shot. Thompson finds himself wide open and drills it. And now a 10-point Warrior lead.
He has really punished these defenders today. No matter who's been on him, he's been giving them medicine.
Irving dishes to Dellavedova. Thompson, a screen on Barnes. Here's Dellavedova. Here's Love. And off the glass. That one's good. Love's got 8 points here in this quarter.
Dellavedova is really good at finding his teammates.
Green, the screen. Curry kicks to Green. Back to Curry. Thompson up top. And another basket for Golden State.
He is scorching the D, exploding offensively.
Well, you know when you're in that kind of a zone, trust me, he knows he's in the zone right now.
On its way from Irving for 2. Can't get it to go. And Golden State will go the other way with it. Here's Barnes. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. It's going to be on Kyrie Irving.
I'll tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
And how about Harrison Barnes, the Black Falcon? I mean, he was a high school phenom in Ames, Iowa, and a lottery pick back in 2012 after 2 seasons at Carolina. Remember also in high school, he was a teammate of Dougie McBuckets.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Smith has checked in. Barnes hits them both. Harrison Barnes, of course, went to North Carolina, grew up as a huge fan of former Tar Heel Michael Jordan.
Yeah, you know, interesting, his mother started taping Jordan's games on the VCR years before he was born. His given name, Harrison Bryson Jordan Barnes. How about that for a factoid?
I didn't know that.
Nor did I.
Green passes to Curry. Green with a screen for Curry. No good from Bogut. The Cavaliers trail by 10. LeBron with it. Guarded now by Barnes. The drive by James. Again, the Cavaliers score.
How about that screen by Love? That was a wall.
Golden State's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. Curry kicks to Green. And it's Thompson that time on the assist from Green. Green's got his 7th assist here tonight.
Coach can't be pleased with their inconsistency on the defensive glass. They've been caught taking pictures out there. They're watching, as opposed to getting in there and securing the orange.
Cavalier girls.
And the Cavaliers with possession here. It's a 10-point game. The drive by James. No good off the back of the rim.
A little ambitious on that possession, trying to hit a shot in the face of that defensive pressure.
Curry dishes to Green. Beyond the arc. Love grabs the board. Cleveland's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. A nice shot by LeBron. James has got 13 points here in the second half alone.
They're not as aggressive from the outside here, but maybe they should think about stretching the defense a little bit, like they did in the first half. I mean, stretching the defense makes it easier to score inside, too.
And stolen by Kyrie Irving. On up the court. Count it, and the Warrior lead has been cut down to just 6 points with the basket from Smith.
And it doesn't really matter who starts the break with how he runs the floor. He seems to always be the one who finishes.
Yeah, he is so fun to watch and how he attacks the rim at full speed like that, man. It's something to behold the way that guy gets to the rim.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Cavalier girls.
.125 left here in the fourth quarter. LeBron passes to Irving. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. 32 points for Kyrie Irving.
Despite the play of the team, I think he's had an outstanding game. He's really done well here.
Green, the screen. Curry kicks to Thompson. Misses the three.
And if they know what's good for him, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball into three-point territory.
And you're right there, Clark, because anything less than lockdown defense on him is going to result in a triple.
And you gotta get loud. Come on, let's have a round of applause for the Cavalier girls.
Curry kicks to Green. Golden State moving the ball around. Barnes dishes to Curry. Here's Bogut. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
I like it. I like it. He broke out the fancy finish there.
Clark, no room for error
Kevin,
here.
got to be perfect from here on out. You're exactly right.
The drive by LeBron. Can't cash in from close range. And here are the Warriors now. At one point, they led by 16. And the dunk by Barnes.
And if you thought this game was over already, you're probably right.
Yeah, I would agree. I mean, it's staring us right.
Look at that.
Boy, you got to build a wall around the bucket to keep this man down.
You know, Clark, and even then, he might just go over it.
He could.
Look at this. Check out the elevation he gets.
Major.
Wow, I tell you, I just cannot get enough of those kind of plays. What a rim wrecker.
And that was Kia bringing you the close-up on the big-time play. He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so both free throws are good, and it's an 8-point game.
Fans, you gotta get loud. Come on, let's have a round of applause for the Cavalier girls.
Smith for three. Offensive rebound.
That was not a simple rebound. He made it look easy, but he did a good job in bodying up his man.
The clock now can just run out for the Warriors. Irving against Curry. So we see the Warriors get the win here. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke, standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Andre, a good game for you and the team tonight. Does a game like this carry more weight considering you beat a high-caliber opponent?
I think it's just a good win, period. You know, we can't really think about who our opponent is. So it was a good matchup, good way for us to measure ourselves, and we got another big one Friday.
Andre, thank you. One game at a time, Kevin. That's the motto.
All right, Doris, great job. Thanks so much. And that about does it for the final game of the NBA regular season. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, Clark Kellogg, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. Now time to head over to the studio where the award-winning Ernie Johnson is with Shaq and Kenny, all standing by. Guys, take it away.